to the show, and welcome back to another episode. So in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the version 2 of the V4R's TFT display. Now remember, this V4R TFT display also applies to the regular V4 and the V4S. The only difference is that the pit limiter is restricted to the V4R. The regular V4 does not have a pit limiter. So before we get into it, I want to give you a couple of quick updates. So I did the review for the V4R, as you may or may not know, but holy macro, what a frickin' bonkers motorcycle that thing is. Such a savage beast. I've never in my entire life have experienced something like that. Now, as you may or may not know, I'm almost a new rider, not as new as I used to be 8 months ago, but you get my drift. So for me to ride that thing, it was a pure rocket ship, and I have never in my entire life felt powered like that. So be sure to check out the full V4R video. It's got the full acro pipe on it. I got video of that as well. So both of these videos are going to be included in the card description above. So after this video is done, make sure to click on that and let me know what you think in the comments description. Before we get to the TFT video, I want to give you a quick 30-second update on what's happening with the channel. So we did it. We got to 500 subscribers. That was my ultimate goal, to get to 500, and we got there really quickly with your help and with your support. So thank you so much for helping me in that department. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the subscribes. Honestly, you guys are the 100% of the reason why I'm doing this. I'm not making money with this channel. I'm not making any money on sponsorships, none of that stuff. I'm doing it purely as a love and joy for the Ducati brand and for the love of motorcycles, and obviously to entertain and provide some kind of value so you guys can learn something and I can have fun at the same time. Hey, it's a win-win situation for all parties involved. So with that being said, thank you so much. And if you're a brand new viewer on my channel and this is the first time you've come to my channel, please smash that subscribe button and please click on that thumbs up. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon. Alright guys, welcome to another episode. Thanks for joining me once again, and in this video I want to show you the V4R's electronic dash, and we're going to go through some of the menus over here and try to figure stuff out just so you can have a better idea of what the electronic dash looks like. We have a beautiful LCD screen over here, and it gives you just about all the different options you need. So right now we're in sport mode, but regardless of the mode you're in, this little mode button, if you click OK on it, it takes you to the different riding modes. So inside of the different menu settings, we have riding modes, pin code. So this way, you know, if you need to get inside there, you want to put a pin, you can put a pin. So this way only you know what it is. It's got a lap timer in here. You can change the backlight, date and clock. You know, a lot of these things are pretty standard. A pit limiter is something that this bike includes. This is a race bike, as you already know, so with the pit limiter, I'm curious now. I just want to see it. So it says 24 miles an hour, so you can change how fast you want it to be inside of the pit. So if it's more than 24, it won't allow you to go that fast. It won't allow you to go faster than 24 miles an hour. This is so freaking cool, man. Oh, this is like the stuff of dreams right here. And of course, you can you can also calibrate the tire. Then you have daytime running lights, turn indicator, and info. And I'm assuming info is going to tell you something about the battery. Let's find out. Oh, there it is. Yes, it tells you about the battery. Okay, so let's exit this and go to. Okay, so we're in sport mode. Let's go to rider modes now. So inside of each mode, you have DAVC, which gives you the electronics package. So inside of the electronics package, you have the Ducati traction control. And of course, with the Ducati traction control, you can change all the different settings. So you can go from 1 traction all the way to level 8, or you can turn it off completely, which you'd be a lunatic if you did, but why not? So right now, I don't know what setting it was on, but we're gonna keep it at like 3. I think it was on 3. All right, so let's go back. So that's the traction control. You got the wheelie control. Why would you want to turn the wheelie control off? Because why not? So once again, you can change that all the way from 1 to the safest, 8 you're never going to do a wheelie, and 3 or 2 you're going to get some wheelie, but they'll be very controlled in a controlled manner where it's not going to freak out on you, and you're not going to freak out as a result. And then you have the Ducati stability control, or I should say the Ducati slide control. So if you're going around a turn, this is going to help you help straighten you out. So you got 1 or 2 different levels over here. That's pretty cool. And let's go back. So engine, right now it's got full power and dynamic. You can put it in medium, low, or high. We're gonna go high. Why would we want to go low? Come on, give me a break. ABS, you got 3 levels of ABS on this baby. Engine braking, you got 3 levels of engine braking. Ducati quick shifter, you got up and down. This is freaking awesome. So let's see here, and then of course you got info. So you got track information, road, and I have no idea what this is. What is this? I don't know. Okay, so, and then for all the settings that I just showed you, you can change all that stuff for the sport mode and for the street mode, or you can put them all back into default, but we're going to keep it as is right now. So that's pretty much it. Let's go to the lap timers. So you got lap timers here, and the cool thing about this bike is that it automatically has a GPS built in. So if you have the lap timer on, it'll figure out which location you're in, it'll set the lap time for you, and you're good to go. You're good to race. And so that pretty much wraps it up for the dash. But the cool thing is that down here you can also change some of the options. So as you can see, engine braking right now is at level 1, but I can make it level 2 if I wanted, or I can make it level 3, which is pretty cool. So all these settings you can change on the fly once you're on the street, or once you're on the road, or on the racetrack. You don't have to go to the menu that I went to do all this stuff. So you can change the engine braking, the ABS, the Ducati quick shifter, up and down, traction control, Ducati wheelie control, and of course the Ducati slide control. I love how all these things start with Ducati. Ducati's not a bad word to say all the time. I love saying it, Ducati. Anyways, brothers and sisters, we are pretty much done. Thank you so much for joining me once again, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And picture yourself riding this motorcycle. It is not off limits. Pretty much anybody with 40 large can own this bike, and what a beast of a bike this is. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye bye.